Hi folks, I wanted to share with you some answers for dealing with difficult people. Now, I'm a professional speaker. You can see my certificate there in the back, and I have been running workshops on dealing with difficult people and tricky situations out into the business market for the last 3 or 4 years. Now, from this I've had a huge response as to what I'm teaching actually works when people are looking for difficult people solutions. So we've put together a website, but first of all I just want to share with you some of the things that you might need to take into consideration if you're looking for help with difficult people at work, if you're being bullied at work, if you are finding that you are feeling not okay with your relationships at work. So the first most important thing is that it's wonderful that you're actually aware of the situation, and which obviously you are, but the second thing is actually that you're going to do something about it, because if you don't, this situation will occur again in your life until you learn how to deal with these difficult people, and especially if they are bullying with you. Now, bullying is really damaging, and I've got a lot of testimonials on my website about people who have experienced bullying and what they've done to go and get help, because it's crucial that they do help, and my workshop with one of the steps that they took as well. So when you're dealing with difficult people in tricky situations, some of the things you need to do is assess whether this is something that's been continuously happening to you in the past, if it's kind of like a something that keeps reoccurring, or is it just a one-off situation. At work there may be a new manager, new employee that's come into the work environment that's making changes. So you've sort of got to do a sort of assessment of where you are and where the other person is as well. The next thing you've got to work out is realizing the only person that you can change is yourself. The other people are very happy being who they are, and you are only in charge of yourself to change. So it's actually having the courage and the tenacity and the respect for yourself to actually go and learn some new knowledge. And with this, there's 3 things that I've found vital in dealing with the solutions for difficult people. And yes, I learned about it in my personal life first over 25 years ago, but about 15 years ago I had a huge situation in my business life as well, where I could put everything into practice. So you need to learn about yourself and the other person. You need to understand yourself by understanding your personality, how you work, how they work, words you use, and all those sorts of things. Then you need to understand also about the type of relationship it's in. There's 4 different types. There's lose, win-lose, win-win, which is what we're aiming for, and one that I've missed out there, which is the lose-win, which is the second one, just in reverse. You've got to aim for a win-win. If you're having bullying or difficult relationship scenarios, you're probably in a lose-lose relationship now, so you've got to learn how to work with that. The next thing you've got to look at is actually your self-esteem, and this was a huge aha for me 25 years ago, and half the world has got people with low self-esteem. So it's looking at your self-esteem and what you can do so that you can improve it. Let me assure you that the difficult person or the bully is more than likely going to have low self-esteem, but you've got to gauge yourself as well. Then what you've got to be able to is you've got to be able to create a new space and some new relationship rules for yourself. Now, this means that you've got to be able to learn how to communicate assertively. So it's using statements and understanding how the way that you communicate physically, so it's verbal, non-verbal, the words that you use as well, are all ways that you create a new relationship scenario for yourself. Now, one of the most important things is that, of course, you are entitled to change your thinking. Nobody can tell you that you can't. So all of these, plus being positive about changing your relationship and getting out of bullying and difficult people relationships, is your key to you learning to pay yourself and create the dream that you want. So go to the website. We've got Difficult People Help. As I say, I'm a professional speaker, so I speak at conferences. I've done workshops. I've got a webinar program available. There's testimonials on there. Get our free ebook, get our free webinar, and have a look at what we've got to offer. I can personally guarantee it works because I've done it for myself. So hope to see you on the website. Bye.